7:54 a.m. I'm tired. We got not enough sleep. I had more than you, but not much.
Somehow I'm more refreshed though. It's weird.
Well, I already did a day of the show.
Yeah.
But we're trying to pack up all of these toys to bring down in one go, and I don't think we could do it.
I think we can do it. I think we have the power.
Okay. You. Well, the sun's in my eyes. Woo! Got the Starbucks. Took a little sip. I'm feeling better psychologically. I'm in good spirits. I'm exhausted, but I'm in good spirits. Breakfast. Accomplished. I got the breakfast. The second idea was to bring the toys to the toy booth friend. So we did that. And to talk to people about interviews or shout-outs. But other than seeing Kieran Mort, the guy who does the voice of Goldar, he was going to Starbucks. And if I had been going to Starbucks, it would have been a good chance to walk with him and chat with him. But we were going opposite. We were ships in the night. Ships in the morning? Ships in the morning. So I'm gonna have a little coffee. I take a couple bites of my food, and then I'll go and see if there's some people around as well. I also ran into a vendor I've met at a couple other shows from Sentai Jackets. It's always just nice to see people you know, even if they're not like your best friends. Like, oh, hey, I know you. It breaks up the day, makes it feel a little bit more like a community in a way. This is what I was talking about. This is something I've wanted to set up since I was in Hayward. And not just with Sentai stuff, but just with like any cool weapon.
I don't even know what we're looking for.
So the bags, did you put the extra bags into the bin?
Yeah.
One. So it's really hard to take that. Yeah. No. And obviously I don't want anything, but take it. But yeah, like I get it.
T-minus 4 minutes. Coming into my booth over here. Zam! Look at these. I was looking for solar morphers for Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury notoriously has undersized items. I think these might be the Japanese versions. At least one of them is. I think it's a set. I'm not sure. Seems to be light and sound. I don't have batteries. I was thinking about getting them. I don't think they'd fit. I'd have to get new straps, but I could put them on my shelf or whatever. And it was a vendor that I knew from San Jose that I haven't seen in a while. And I was asking what they were, and he's like, take them. I don't meet a lot of Jungle Fury fans. And that just made my whole morning. That was really nice of them. For the second morning in a row, Jeff Dolan walked by. This time I said hello to him. I don't think he remembered me, but I interviewed him a while back. And I was like, I remember me, I interviewed you. But I didn't really have anything to say beyond that. And I didn't want to stop him. So I let him go. It was catch and release is what it was. The bags have almost disappeared from my eyes. Oh. Testing. I'm a little teapot. So short and stout. This is my handle. This is my spout. And you tip me over. A little mini tripod in case I need to film something with that. And then I had this big one, and I didn't bring the foot for the big one. So this is useless unless I like duct taped the phone to it. But Alex, the big dog, is here, and so we could film for each other if need be. But still, having one of these if you're sitting at a table with someone is better. And I'm like, how did I forget this too? And then it occurred to me, I used it yesterday to do time lapse, and so I had to go through all my bags. It had fallen off my backpack, so I have my mini tripod at least. So that's come back this way like at all. Oh, there's more toys, but I think this is all art vendors. Well, there is art vendors. Yep. Yeah. Morning. Empty table. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of art. There's another knick-knack art vendor. That's a cool picture. Okay, all right, and then some props. Oh, that's from Dimensions in Danger. I know. Oh, it's a photo booth for the green candle. That's cool.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how you doing?
This is the shooting gallery.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Shot buddies and Moxie over there.
That's awesome. The Zinger's pretty big, but looks a little. Oh, I love this display. Look at that. Shirts. Do I need a shirt? I kind of want a shirt. I don't need a shirt. I don't need a shirt. Oh, what's going on over here? Shirt redemption? Some kind of, I don't know what. I'm just a great tour guide. I'm like, what? I don't know what. There's stuff? What? Who? I don't know what it is. Oh, shirt redemption. Oh, so if you got a shirt from buying your ticket, I guess, you come over here and redeem that. That's the redemption. It's not like redemption arc, unless your arc that needs to be redeemed is being shirtless. All right. And we're at the end.
So I'm going to
to start saying, yeah, this was my
say
staff
it,
from
yeah,
the
just
show.
go to that,
It was a fan made that for me. It's amazing. It's just incredible.
I just got a fun interview with Campbell Cooley, and now the big dog is watching the booth. It's getting a little busy, and so he literally was like, maybe don't go do an interview right now. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then he's like, but there's this Japanese toy seller that I got a ton of cool Japanese morphers for super cheap, and they're selling out, so go check it out right now. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Extremely different than Artist Alley. Wow, this is like San Diego over here. This is madness. Walked right into Walter Jones and Austin St. John is what was happening over there. That's why they were signing at that moment. Some of the stars are unworthy, hanging out by my booth. Back from trying to do an interview with Jason Narvi, who was down to do it, but his booth just got real busy as soon as I got there, so I'll have to try again. On the way back, I ran into a cosplayer I've seen at a bunch of shows. I kind of know Big Trent, so that was cool. And Unworthy Productions was here chatting with the big dog, and then they were doing little cosplay pictures, but they're going to a panel, which is where Big Dog is going. So now I'm on table duty for at least the next hour. Hopefully when he gets back, I can go try to get some interviews. I'm prepped now for a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am prepped for 5 interviews. I'm confident. 2 of them I've talked to said in theory they would do it if they had the time. 1 is someone who I have an in with, so hopefully that works out. And the other 2, who knows? I also theoretically am going to do my cosplay at some point today, but I don't know when that will be. Not before I do the interviews, probably. A lot today, and part of it was because the big dog was there, but we got to see a lot of friends from the con, cosplayers. There's Will Britt in his Daishi outfit, and we ran into people we've met before. We ran into people we have not met in real life but knew online. There's Zach, who plays Gus in Rail Riders. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and again, there was like a really good sense of community and fun, and just new friends, old friends, acquaintances, fans of us. We're fans of them. It's a big love fest, and it was really good. There's some Mandalorians attacking Jason Narvi. There's Kevin Morphicon Fitness, and a lot of that. Woo! Okay, it's 3:30 or something. I'm heading over to Zenith Films. I think we're going to do an interview. The big dog was setting it up. I had some sales. I'm not complaining. I'm meeting a lot of cool people. Morphicon Fitness came by the booth. We're doing it. Excuse me, sorry. I'm knocking over Ninjettis here. I've had a lovely experience. We're just running into all kinds of people we know, some of whom I've remembered to take pictures, some of whom I haven't. Did another interview with the Zenith Film people, and that was just a lot of fun. And the big dog's running off and doing his thing. I was going to cosplay today, but there's only like an hour and a half left. I think I might wait and maybe do it tomorrow. Maybe not at all. I don't know. It's wild. Today. I think we should go around this way. Dude, let's go around this way. What you eating there, buddy?
I'm about to eat the giant burrito.
Have a giant pretzel. I'm on TV. We're on TV, Mom! I'm in a coffee shop called Gin. It's a tea shop. Why is this significant? We came out of eating, and I was like, literally like, I just want like fancy hot tea. It doesn't have caffeine, but kind of is it a thing? And like 2 stores over, it's this shop, which I've never seen.
But it was right after I said, I don't think we can accommodate that
right.
in any way, shape, or form.
And then I manifested it.
Boop, boop.
I'm beyond her.
I was proven wrong. You get Ninja Steel points, and that's what it is.
Got a hot take about Cobra Kai?
I do. So, I'm not the first person to say this, but Cobra Kai is very much Power Rangers. I'm selling gas and going back to it. You left off like season 2-ish. I just finished the first half of the final season. I didn't
dislike it. I just kind of
He said it was the worst thing ever.
Nah, I did not say that.
Kidding. No, Cobra Kai's cool because after a while it becomes very Power Rangers in a good way. You get to see these characters. Their superpower, for lack of a better term in this, is that they know martial arts and they use it. And there's different situations where sometimes they use it for good, sometimes they use it for evil, whatever. And many other people have fan casted where if you're going to reboot Power Rangers, just use them. Robbie is essentially Tommy. Sam is essentially Kimberly. Like, all these different people could be, shoo-ins for Rangers or archetypes of Rangers we've seen in the past. They have the chops from acting, martial arts, whatever. Like, It's a very easy cookie cutter recipe, and if you're not watching Cobra Kai, since we don't have any new Power Rangers, go watch it. It's the next best.
Now, why
thing.
did we start talking about this?
Because I have this Cobra Kai figure next to me. It is the Daniel-san from Cobra Kai, and it's better than it should be, considering it's a repaint. It looks better than the Tommy did because the whites are all consistent. The articulation's good. I really like the decal on the back.
I wonder if you could pull off the tunic and swap it for the Tommy if you wanted to like get a better painted Tommy body.
You can, but then it has Miyagi-Do all over it.
No, but can you pull that piece off?
This, it's painted.
Is this a removable piece? It's rubber. That's an overlay. You might have to boil and pop it. That's what I'm saying.
But then it's all missing and it's just an ab joint. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
But then Tommy would have his own.
But then it could also be a different white because that was the problem initially.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then just steal a point from me.
Fine. Look at this big pile of boxes on my shoes. Because the other thing is, these are all toys Big Dog is opening. Not from Power Morphicon, but that I... Well, no, actually, those were from Power Morphicon.
These are.
But the rest of these are just from time immemorial.
Consolidating, moving stuff at the show, whatever. If you are going to Power Morphicon, and you would love reasonably priced Ranger figures, please let us know and
No, this
go
isn't
get
going
it.
up today.